Welcome to WagerTalk TV. Kelly Stewart here with Marco D'Angelo and Brian Leonard. Well, if you watch Bet on It with Marco and myself, as well as VR, you already know I have a best bet on this game, so I'm going to keep this one short on my end. Brian, I'm going to start with you. The look-ahead line here was really interesting. Then we saw the Bears absolutely get trounced on Monday night by the Rams. Line went from 2.5 up to 4. I don't really like the total in this one, but it looks like everyone's betting the under. Down from 46 to 43 in some spots, and 43.5 still out there. Your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, when I talk in a previous video about the wins this week, we're looking at the Midwest. We're looking at Chicago, Green Bay, Cleveland, Buffalo, that type of area. So don't go over until you know that the win situation is going to affect the game. The Bears are who we thought they were. They're a team that was winning by slim margins, and they find ways to win. Normally, I like teams to find ways to win. The Atlanta Falcons are a team that can't find a way to win. And Chicago could have been that same way because Chicago hasn't been impressive at all. The Chicago ranks 29th this year in passing yards per play, 30th in rushing yards per play offensively. They just have not moved the ball well. When you play the Saints, you got to put some points up on the board. And, surprisingly, the Saints rate about average this year, league offensively. A lot of that is because of the injuries to skill position players. But their defense has gotten a lot better. They rank third against the run. They are in the lower half against the pass, but I don't see the Chicago team really threatening New Orleans in the passing game here. So defensively, Chicago's a top 5 team in passing yards per play, but league average against the run. I think the Saints run the ball on them. I think this game goes under. Keep in mind, make sure you're getting the correct line with the wind. But I look for this game to go under. I'm actually seeing some 4s, 4.5s now on the Saints. So that's been a popular move. A lot of guys getting ahead of this based on the way Chicago played the other night. And I guess I can't blame them at all for that.
Marco, in an earlier segment that you and I did, VR said the Saints got steamed. They did, as Brian just mentioned. This is now a 2-point line move here. Do you agree with the line move, or what are your thoughts on this matchup?
Well, the line move, Kelly, is understandable simply because it was the Monday night game last week. Everybody saw the Bears, saw them look bad, and we were all on the Rams Monday night for us when we did the show. And the reason I was on him is because I said Nick Foles would struggle. He was facing a Rams defense. I made the numbers comparison since he's taken over. Really, his numbers have been no different than Mitchell Trubisky's, but he did face in the last 4 games 3 decent defenses. Now, I know the Saints' numbers say that they're playing better this year, but I watch the games and I still see teams moving the football on the Saints. And yes, the run has been good, but a lot of times teams fall behind the Saints and abandon their running game and have to go to the passing game. I think Nick Foles will be fine in this game. I like the spot that they're in. We're getting a inflated line simply because of an overreaction to one game. We know that people love to watch the Monday night games, and whatever they see with their eyes on Monday, that's got to be gospel. It's going to be that way the rest of the year. Well, you know what? They're playing the Bears last week were on the second game in a row on the road. Disadvantage for the Bears. It was a Monday night game playing a Rams team that just got embarrassed the week before. So they were bringing their A game. And Kelly, that segment that we did on the show, I have where I call my sandwich game. Well, let's look at the Saints. Even though this is a big game playing the Bears, they're coming off playing Carolina, which was a division game last week, for one. 2, they got to hook up and play their old buddy, Teddy Bridgewater, who won 5 games for them the year before as the starter when Drew Brees went out with an injury. And now they go on the road to play the Bears. As I said, yeah, this is a big game, but who do they got on deck? Their biggest game of the year, playing now the suddenly hot Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They did beat them the first game of the season, but we know that the Saints had a big advantage that first game because nobody had preseason and, the limited practices coming into the new season Tom Brady going to a new team. They had the advantage. Next week is going to maybe decide the division, and they are looking ahead to that, in my opinion. I think this is a great spot to take the Bears, getting the points here. And again, like I said in a previous video, and I say over and over again, if you can give me the better defense, and I do say the Bears are the better defense here, and you give me points, I'm signing up. If it's the home team getting points in the better defense, I'm signing up even more. Give me the home dog here with the Chicago Bears, and I'm looking for them to win this game outright, Kelly.
Awesome. I like it. Marco with the last second sprinkle. Thank you to Brian and Marco. Make sure you guys head over to the WagerTalk YouTube channel and check out all of our other NFL game preview videos.